The town council had a rhubarb about whether there should be Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day. And the town was up in arms. The town council tried to make a decision about it, couldn't. They said, you townspeople need to talk about this because we're about ready to hit one another over it. So the pastor called and we had a courageous conversation on that topic, and the place was just filled, and they did very well talking to one another. And there was ethnic diversity, and there was political diversity, and there was theological diversity, and they stayed in it with one another. And in the back row were town council members who came up afterward and asked the pastor, could you do more of these? Because we need them, right? And that's a great witness, right? That's a see how they love one another, how they would even talk about this stuff to one another, right? To sort of bend Tertullian's famous line about early Christian love.
Yeah.
And if I could add to that, Marcus, real quick. I mean, that is such a great example of like the country is looking for what we have. Yeah. And in this moment when Americans feel so lonely and disconnected, they're searching for purpose and meaning. I mean, even down to these young men who are committing acts of violence like the one that happened on Saturday. They're looking for some place in the world. And, if faith communities stand up in this moment and model, they don't have to convert other people to their political views or get everyone to join their activities. Just be themselves, what we need in this moment. I think a lot of people will take a look at faith in a new way, especially in this generation when so many people have abandoned faith communities in part because they see them as part of this cycle of division.